to the line to start their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
Alert! 5 wide. Gun. Hey, tight.
Here's Allen. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
A gain of 29 yards.
Middle. Half. Alert. Half.
Allen. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
That's to Cook out of the backfield. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Stop. 56. Out. 5 wide.
Allen to throw once more. Allen going to run with it. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
319, alert! Middle. What's that?
Allen going to go on 4th down. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Down the sideline he goes. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Jaguars. A big play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point right down the middle. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
Bills 22. Cam Newton will kick off for the Jaguars.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores. Allen going to run with it. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down. Motion man is Shakir. Now here's a throw out wide. Oh, this might be a double pass. Oh, he's got a man up, and it's caught. A big play there just before halftime. 61 yards.
A gain of 61 yards. And the Bills first down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Cook. He is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Back at the 2 now. Here's second and goal. To throw, it's Allen. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bills are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. So now Allen and the Bills going to stay out and go for 2.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
A final shot before half for Allen. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us. Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wondered maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing in that situation.
And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10.
Hey, easy, Ralph. Hey, tomato. Silver.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Now Allen. It's complete to Diggs. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 5 catches for him in that first half, and that's number 6 that we just saw, and also a first down. Allen going to throw. And that is incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
Alert! 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 5 wide. Regular. Half.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. This to the tight end, Kincaid. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 75 yards receiving for him now. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Hey, home. 50. Alert! Middle.
To the air, Allen. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Now Allen. That's great play there. With his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Bills are an extra point away from taking the lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that will put them on top here in the third. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Get your money up. I put money down. On all of us. On my people now. On what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our exodus. We're hitting with ways that don't last.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
11.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Hey, I'm gun. Hey, smash. 30 left. Go, let's go. 11, again. Sink right. Settle.
Here's Lawrence. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Gregory Rousseau. And there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. The defense, they brought the house. That O-line, they were overwhelmed.
To put it mildly, because they didn't have enough bodies to block all the guys that came at them. Their best move, well, they would have been better served. Just turn around and yell, look out, because here they come.
Go. 11. Hey, kill.
Now Lawrence to throw. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And a return across midfield into the 46-yard line. So the deep ball giveth, and now the deep ball taketh away.
And you get deep on me here. I like that. Going to the next level and what you're thinking. And when you think about all the success he's had throwing the football so far, sometimes when you're doing that, you think you're invincible out there. But he was given a cold dose of reality on that throw.
So after the INT, it's Allen. He's got it complete to Diggs right side. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18.
First down, Buffalo.
Throwing now is Allen. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And complete right side to Cook. And so close. He gets it to the one. Out of bounds right there.
17 yards.
That one good for 17 yards. And now they've got it first and goal.
First and goal, Buffalo.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Josh Allen with career touchdown number 75. And the Bills add 6 to their lead. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up first and 10 at their 35-yard line. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Here's 2nd and 3.
Rip. Hey.
Now a handoff as they run left side. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. Make it now 3 tackles for a loss in this game, 1 for each quarter.
And for a guy who played defense in college, I can just tell you that he's feeling very satisfied right now by what he's doing, but he's elated because he knows what he's doing is helping his team win the game right now, making some big-time plays, getting into the offense's backfield and spilling everything.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 39-yard line.
Go. 13 loose.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. 3rd quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. Looking to throw, Lawrence. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down.
Hey, Lion. Done. 30 left. 11. Hey, kill. Go. Sink right.
But to throw again is Lawrence. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
With a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
I don't want to take too much away from his performance throwing the football. He's got the 4 touchdown passes, but this now a 2nd interception of the ball game.
And partner, part of what's gotten him the 4 touchdowns is a certain fearlessness. But that fearlessness borders with recklessness, and the latter just occurs.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Allen off the play fake.
Now he fires deep for Shakir.
And this is caught for a Bills touchdown.
Khalil Shakir.
32 yards.
And the Bills get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. An extra point by Bass, up and good.
And the lead is up to 15 now.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Breaks through the contact.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, after
Throw it out the window.
yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
Up the middle, here's Taylor.
And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
11. Go.
Here's Lawrence to throw. And this will be swung out wide for Taylor.
And he'll get nothing out of that one. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down.
And we constantly talk about people being on the same page. In this situation, the two of them saw the play with the same eyes. They understood where the open spaces were going to be, and they found a way to get there to pick up a new set of downs.
30 left. Hey.
Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Jacksonville. It's Jaguar football, but a little work to do for them. They trail here as we start the fourth. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it.
Route. Son. Go. 11. Sink right open.
Here we go. Got to have it. Lawrence. Oh, that's the third interception for Lawrence. And the Bills are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. But with the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along. If you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
First down, Bills.
Looking on the outright, he finds Shakir. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown.
Touchdown.
Khalil Shakir.